Hey there, I'm Brandon, and this is the Dirt Church Devotional. Now, in honor of the Olympics, I thought I would share a story from my athletic past. This happened my freshman year. I was attending Lake Ridge Junior High in Lake Tapps, Washington. I was running track, and the 220 was my competition, man. That was my race, halfway around the track. I had made it all the way to districts. This is my first year running track. I made it all the way to districts, and I was set to do great. So the gun goes off, and we take off running, and I am running in second place, and I am fixing to break the school record, which in hindsight may not have been such a huge deal because the school was only like 2 or 3 years old. It's not like a long-standing record. Anyway, the fact is, I was moving. And I come around the corner, I'm coming down the straightaway, and I'm in second place, and I'm gaining on the guy. And I get to the middle of the straightaway, and I just slowed down. I just stopped running. That was it. That was the finish line. And as I'm slowing down, I notice everybody else behind me is still booking it. And I look up, and the finish line was further ahead. I knew this. I just lost focus. I picked up the pace. I ended up finishing 6th out of, 6 or 8 people. I didn't do very good. Here's the kicker. Had I kept my focus on the finish line, I would have placed well. I would have done great, but I lost focus, and I don't know why. There's no rhyme or reason. It might have been because my parents were in the stands. It might have been because I was tired, I was excited. I don't know, but I lost focus. And listen what it says in Hebrews chapter 12. Hebrews chapter 12, the author is writing, and he's encouraging the church, and he says this: run with endurance the race set before us. So he's saying, let's do this is what we need to do. Run with endurance the race set before us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith. As we run, we've got to have a goal. The goal is the finish line, and he's saying you got to keep your eyes fixed, focused on Jesus. Otherwise, you may not make it. If I would have had my eyes focused on the finish line, I would have done a lot better. If we keep our eyes focused on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, the one that paid the price that we can have that faith and have that hope and that joy and get the victory wreath, if we keep our eyes focused on him, we'll do great. It's not about how fast we run. It's about the focus that we maintain in the race. If we take our eyes off him, if we lose focus for whatever reason, not going to end up so great. But here's some good news. As I was able to refocus and pick back up and run, even though I didn't place in the top 3, I didn't podium, I didn't even move forward. I didn't get to go to the next level. But I was able to finish the race. You and I can finish the race keeping our eyes fixed and focused. If we've stumbled, if we've lost focus, we can pick it up again, and we can run, and we can make it to the finish line. To that prize, as we're called, heavenward home for eternity. All right? Chew on that. Keep your eyes focused on Jesus. We'll talk to you next time.